Hello, Randy Rain here, and check out this groovy van from Radio Shack. It's programmable. It's programmable just like the robot is programmable, and the space tank that I've already done, it's programmable too. And that is if you consider putting different cogs to make it do different things, programming it, well then I guess it is programmable. But this time, I actually have all the cogs. Very rarely do you get all the cogs with it. You can see where they go on here, and basically they just push this lever back and forth, and that lever moves the steering, which you can see works pretty good. And then there's a motor that drives the wheels, but of course that's not going to happen because of the battery compartment here. And if you'd like to see my favorite color blue, there it is right there. There, I call it battery corrosion blue. That's a pretty color. So it's time to do what I do, which is get these things working and show you how they work. So let's get started. There it comes off. Take that off. I think, and can take that off. Okay, I guess that means I have to bend these. You know, I don't see any of those gears cracked. Not even this one. That's an 8-tooth gear. There's no way that's not cracked. But I think I have all these gears. But it's missing something somewhere, because spinning the motor doesn't do a whole lot. That should be turning the tires, but the tires don't turn. Something's got to be turning this right here. So there's a gear inside that was connected to here, this one to this one, that is no longer there. I mean, it's not cracked. I thought for sure it'd crack if I tried to break it. But nope. The one gear that has any kind of crack on it is one I can't get to. One thing I've discovered, and you can use the wax pen to kind of solder it back. Matter of fact, you can take other piece Go ahead and clean this motor up.
Gotcha. Nasty.
WD-40.
Now some 3-in-1 oil. And then just a little bit of axle grease. Why not?
And now I'm going to put 6 volts onto it.
Yep, that's the right size. Now this boy, you do not like to come out of there. Yep.
That one must have just rotted away and fallen apart. Now I'm down to just shrinking this one a little bit.
Okay, pretty sure these can go down, but I'm only going to do these 2 for now.
Put the 9-tooth gear back on the motor.
This has to come in through here, stick out, and this gear has to go onto it. It's my trimmed down 10-tooth gear. Get in there. There we go.
Now this one should be able to go on here. Match up with this one. There we go. Tires are turning.
Now this one just spins. The shaft is only attached to this one, so I can actually hold this tire, spin the motor, and you can see this one's turning. Oh, there's what that slit's for. You can't get in the gear into it without that slit. That's funny. I bet you they figured this out afterwards. Bet you money they figured this out. That, so they redesigned it so it cuts a slit. So you have to go in, down, and now I can get to it. That's funny. Okay. That worm drive turns that gear. Alright, everything is good. I can just mash these all down. Alright, here's 3 volts. Positive goes here, negative here. this. And then bend these back. So you can see when you put one of these in here, there's a spring pulling it to here. You can see the action. There's some of that pretty blue. Believe it or not, this one may be salvageable. Well, I'm out of the CLR stuff I usually use, so I'm trying this. That CLR doesn't have the kick that the other stuff I use does. So I'm going to try some white vinegar. There we go. That's the chemical reaction I'm looking for. Alright, so everybody that always tells me that I should use vinegar, I'm sorry, but that CLR stuff I use is way better. Wish I had some. I forget it, I'll just make them. You know, this side is still good. Wonder. If this will work for a single. That should work.
I should be able to go ahead and put the motor in now. And there's like a burn mark right here that's already burned all the way through here. And that's from this big old blob of solder down here. Whoever put this together had to do that. That was done in the factory. Look how well this came out. After I cleaned it up, I went ahead and threw it in with some other stuff I was retrobreading. So this I didn't throw in. So you can see this is what it did look like. I mean, it looks fantastic. I was shocked. So is this like late 70s or 80s? I'm not sure. Anyway, it works. So you ready to see it in action? So the ones that look just like round discs, that's just going to make it go in a circle. And then the other one puts it in the straight position, and it's just going to make it go straight. Then you have the S-shaped one. They look like they would do the same thing, but they don't. The smaller one is just going to have it go straight and turn, straight and turn. For the bigger one, it actually makes it go straight, turn one direction, and turn the other direction. So it almost zigzags, or somewhat of a zigzag. And then the one that looks like a saw, that's just kind of like the small S, but double. So it's just going to turn straight, turn straight, turn straight. And then the weird shaped one is my favorite. I don't know how you describe this one. And you really need a bigger place. And I almost went down to the tennis courts or something to do it, but it's too hot outside, so I didn't. Oh, and I did notice I put the decal on top upside down. I noticed when the stripes didn't match, so I fixed that. So it's fixed now, and now it's as good as it's going to get. So now it's going on eBay. So if you want to help support this channel, go check it out. Or if you want to add this to your cool toy collection or start a toy collection with this, whatever, it's on eBay. Go check the link below. So if you like this video, I sure would appreciate a thumbs up. If you want to hit see more, of course, subscribe. I want to thank these people right here. These are patrons. These are people helping me out. Couldn't do any of this stuff without them, and I thank them oh so very much. They are some really nice people to me, and I really do appreciate it. And if you'd like to become a patron, of course, there's links for that as well, and there's perks. So there's also all the other stuff. So check out the links below. Hey, thanks for watching, and go check out the link for eBay. That's the Radio Shack Programmable Van.